Hello, I'm Sirapa Pochanachan. You can call me Sila. I'm 55 years old. I'm a teacher and a director at this school, and we follow this school about 48 years. The school is in Uttaradit, named Paradanusorn School. Parada means brother, sister, remembrance. This is why we use this name.
The school is located in the city of Uttaradit, small town in northern Thailand. This school also has a project with volunteers.
My name is Dieter Cooper. I am from Germany, living in Thailand. I'm the head of the English and Chinese department, and I'm also the organizer of the volunteer project at the Paradanusorn school in Uttaradit, Thailand.
So which month is the school year here in Thailand?
It goes from May until March because the parents have to work. They bring the kids here to us as early as 6 o'clock. Even the lesson does not start until 8 or 8:30. And then we finish school at 3:30, but again the kids are maybe not picked up until 5 o'clock. Most of them have breakfast at home or no breakfast at all. Then they will have lunch here and dinner again they will have at home. So it really starts with kindergarten 1, 2, 3. Then we have primary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have Matayom 1, 2, 3. In general, we always have 2 classes for the same grade.
Okay. And usually how many students in one
Maximum
classroom?
20. Okay. We have in total 400 students, starting from kindergarten 1, 3 years old, to secondary 3, they are 15 years old. All these 42 teachers.
Okay.
And 10 staff members.
Is it like one teacher per classroom, or how does it work?
Currently we have 2 teachers because we have 10 interns here from the university.
Do you also organize like, some activities outside with the kids, like for example,
mostly
sports,
it's
or?
in class, but sometimes we have, like on a Friday, we call it Let the Monkeys Out, which means with the kindergarten we go outside, we walk, we play, we have special activities. Okay. And sometimes we have activities like we go to the train station where we explain everything in English, how to read the timetable and how to buy a ticket, and where the train is coming from and going to. It's all in English.
Some of them live far from the school, or
yes, it's up to 90 minutes. So there are 2 options: either they drive them to school, or there is a bus going around. We let the teachers and private people pick them up. Okay, so the parents pay the bus driver directly, not the school.
Every family who wants to put their kids in the school, they can? Or is there like a selection? Or something?
No selection. Anybody can hear. We also have SEND children. We are special educational needs. We accept SEND children, which some schools do not. We are one of the few schools in Thailand who actually focus on SEND children. I started the SEND project because I'm a SEND teacher, where we concentrate on kids who have a disability or a little bit slow with learning.
The school is mandatory in Thailand from what age to what age?
From 6 to 15 or 16, or
15.
from grade 1 to grade 9. Most kids stay from kindergarten to secondary.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Some are maybe changing from elementary to secondary to another school.
Okay.
But it does not happen very often.
For high school, they need to go to another one.
That's right. For high school, it's an extra school only run by the government.
From
this school,
yeah.
they go to higher education, what we call senior high school.
Yeah.
Okay. It's only 20%. The rest goes to vocational college.
Okay, yeah.
Or they start working.
And they all go to university after?
No, most of them don't go to university.
Do the students, do they have to pay to go to university?
Oh, yes. And it costs roughly, I paid 30,000 baht a year.
The career opportunities for the students here in Uttaradit, like in general? Like?
It's mainly farming. We have sugarcane factories here. Working in a coffee shop, bar, restaurant.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of industry here.
Okay.
The Parada school is under the supervision of the National Ministry of Education, but also partially by the Ministry of Education in Uttaradit. Sort of controlled by the government and partially funded by the government.
Okay. Yeah.
So the parents have to pay a little bit,
okay,
and the rest the government pays. And we are cheaper than a government school. Okay. Government school you also have to pay. Our kids are mainly coming from low or poor income families, and they're either farmers, rice, or sugarcane. Kindergarten, primary and secondary is different. Okay, and it's between 6,000 and 9,000 baht a year.
And like the parents, they only have to pay that, or do they also have like to pay, for example, the uniforms, the books?
Yes, but they are all partially funded by the government. So for example, a uniform costs only 300 baht.
Do families have access to financial or other type of aids and to their children from like so that they can send their kids to school? Or
no, you mean social benefits?
Yeah,
no,
like,
it does not exist here in Thailand. Started this project in 2016.
Okay, the volunteer project?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
The volunteer project is mainly to support our English communication, which means oral English about more speaking. The last 6 years, not counting COVID, we had 500 volunteers, which means approximately 120 volunteers a year. The work is very, very basic because we are aware volunteers are not teachers. So they will teach us in helping basic English, for example, English numbers from 1 to 100, in Chinese from 1 to 100, about teaching colors, teaching the ABC, and basic conversation. Again, we are aware the volunteers are not teachers. The school will provide the lesson plan and all the material and will also show how to teach. Okay. Normally the volunteers only teach in the morning. It starts at 8:45 until 11:20.
Okay.
And they do not only teach, they also help with educational projects on a computer mainly.
Okay. Do the volunteers like teach to other class than Anuban kids, than kindergarten kids?
Yes, we also teach primary. Usually once a week, and secondary once a week.
About the project or the school, how was it with COVID?
We had to stop. There was no volunteering, everything was stopped. The school was closed for nearly 2 years. Mainly it was done online. And
what do you think should be put in place to improve access to education and improve the quality of education here in Thailand?
Okay, first of all, Thailand is having a big budget for education, but it's not getting where it should be.
Okay.
It's used for things which are not really necessary, like the universities. They got 2 new buses, which they rarely use. So they have 1,000 Dell computers, which really nobody's using. So the funding needs to be more, located to things which are necessary, and also the English and Chinese proficiency should be more focused. Currently, they are only focused on reading and writing. They are not focusing on oral spoken English.